Hey guys, it's Malia, and I've been making a lot of DIYs this summer, and I've been enjoying a lot of them, and they've been really fun and really great because I've been trying to make the most of my summer and really trying to enjoy it while I can and while it lasts. I made a video of my 4 favorite summer DIYs, and I had so much fun doing them, and I really enjoyed them, and they just involved a lot of colorful, fun, artsy things, delicious things. It was just really fun to make, and I really enjoyed the DIYs because they were practical and I could do them with friends. They're a huge range and variety of DIYs, so I think there's something you guys should definitely try because I want you to be able to make the most of your summer while it lasts, because I know it does not last long. I think it's just one of the best ways to enjoy your summer and tap into that creative brain you have. Alright, bye! So for your first DIY, we're going to make watermelon popsicles, and you're going to need a watermelon. Oh my gosh, this watermelon has like a little belly button. But I mean, sometimes that happens. So you're going to take your watermelon and you're going to cut it up. So as you're cutting up your watermelon, you're going to want to cut it up into fourths. That way it's a little easier to store for maybe a beach day or something like that. So you're just going to cut it up like so. Hopefully a little better than me. But just cut it up like this. And I mean, it's watermelon, so I had to have some before I even made what I was making. So don't be afraid to go for it because watermelon's amazing. Who doesn't want watermelon, really? So next you're going to take agave or any kind of honey-like substance, and you're just going to drizzle it over the watermelon. That way it's slightly coated, hopefully not too much, but you can add how much you would like to your preference. Now you're going to want to put it into the freezer for 2 or more hours to make it more slushy, or leave it in overnight to have a popsicle that will stay lasting. Oh my gosh, okay, so next we're going to make these adorable headbands I saw on Pinterest, and they're so easy to make. So what you're going to need is a t-shirt, some fabric scissors, and some fabric glue. And you're going to start cutting the t-shirt like I am here, and you're going to want to go across the waist, You're going to want to make sure that the piece you're cutting is about 2 inches apart and that it's still connected all the way around. You can make it thicker or thinner if you'd like. So you're going to want to cut the ends off of the t-shirt where it was sewn together. That way you can pull them apart like I'm doing here, and you're going to get ready to create your pieces for your headband. You're going to fold both of them into thirds. So you're going to take one of the pieces and set it on top of the other into an X shape. Now you're going to take the 2 end pieces of your underneath strand and cross it over like I'm doing here. You're going to take the 2 ends from both sides and bring them together to create the body of your headband. Next, you're going to take your headband and bring it around your head to see how much you need to cut off to make it fit. If it fits right, you're going to take each end of the headband and you're going to glue it together with some fabric glue to make sure it does not unravel and stays put and make it into your full headband. You're going to continue to do so on all 4 sides. Next, you're going to glue the 2 ends of your headbands together. And you're going to do that on both sides. Now you're going to take the 2 opposite ends of your headband and glue both of them together to create your full headband. You're going to want to push it down to get it to dry, and here what I did was I cut an extra rectangle out of the shirt to glue where I glued all of the ends together to make it look more finished and clean. That way it would hide a little bit better in the headband, and that it would really show the fun colors that it brought out, like the yellows and gray. So I mean, you can dance with your headband like that, but here are the first 2 I made, and I'm definitely going to keep making them. I suggest to let them dry for a few hours before you start using them. What I did here was I just paired them with some blue and white floppy shorts from Macy's and a regular black tee. For the yellow and gray headband, I took my favorite light wash Forever 21 shorts and paired it with a flowy white shirt to make it look light. And with these headbands, you can totally wear your hair in so many different ways, up or down. There's so many options and they're so versatile. I love them. For this next DIY, you're going to need a drill, a paintbrush, a straw that's reusable, a mason jar of any size, some chalkboard paint, and some chalk. Or you can use regular paint if you'd like. I suggest finding someone who could hold down the jar while you just make a quick little drill through the top like I did. And you're just going to put your straw right through it. So next, now that you have your adorable mason jar bottle, you're going to take your paint. I use chalkboard paint so I could write my name or initials on it. You're just going to want to open that lid. And some paints will come off because it's a smooth surface with condensation from your cold drink, so just keep that in mind when you're choosing where to paint it on and what paint you're using. You're going to want to get your paint all stirred up to be ready to be painted on. Dip your brush in there and then find anywhere on the jar that you would like to paint. I painted mine on the front side just so I could see better and so I could see my initials better. So paint it on, and you're going to want to let it dry for a few minutes depending on what kind of paint you use. But now we need something to put in it. So next, you guys, we're going to make the most amazing strawberry lemonade I have ever tried. So you're going to want to take 2 cups of sugar and put it into a blender. And so you're also going to need a bunch of strawberries, around 8 to 10 depending on how big they are. I chose some pretty well-sized strawberries for this, and I put about 10 or more. So you're just going to want to take the stems out of those and drop them into the blender. And you're going to want to get ready to start blending them. Oh. There you go. I'm gonna put a little bit of water in here. So don't forget to do what I did and put a half cup of water in. That way your strawberries and your sugar can blend together and be completely smooth. You're just gonna want to blend them until you think everything is smooth and chunk free. Now you're just going to want to take your blended sugar and strawberries and pour them into a pitcher. That way you can add water and lemon. Next, you're just going to take 2 cups of lemon juice, and I just used bottle kind and poured it right into the strawberry puree. Now take 3 to 2 cups of water, and you're just going to pour it right in there. You can make it as thin or as thick as you'd like. I just added some extra agave to mine for sweetness, and you can always add extra sugar. However much sweetness you prefer is great. I just cut up some little lemon slices to throw into my jar for color. So now you have your completed mason jar bottle with straw that's completely homemade, and it's beautiful, and you have your amazing strawberry lemonade in there. Now that you have paint on it, you can personalize it. I put chalkboard paint, so I'm going to put my initials on it, but I'm not very handy with chalk, so you could see that. I'm sure you guys could do a lot better than that. So there's your jar and your drink. This DIY was so easy and inexpensive. It was so much fun to make too. Now you're completely set for a wonderful summer day to keep you cool and refreshed, and you have your watermelon and your mason jar and your delicious drink, and it really can't get much better than this.
It's so good. It's so good. It's really cold though.
Alright guys, so that was my video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found something that was able to inspire you and something that you'll think you'll have a good time making, because I enjoyed making these so much, and I'm definitely going to do them again. I'll make another video with some more of my favorite DIYs. Give this video a thumbs up, or don't. I mean, give it a thumbs up, but subscribe down below. I'll link my Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, all of it down below, and you guys can follow to see different ideas that also inspire me, and leave any comments down below of ideas or anything that you have, because I'd love to see anything that you guys have to do. I definitely want to make a video that you guys suggest. So I'll link it all down below, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. I had so much fun, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Oh no. To show you, talking to a camera alone in your room, it's a little awkward.